Hello everybody, glad you're here. Today we're going to be doing some tensile tests with some dog bones. Here we have our ASTM D638 dog bones. Here we have our rib radiuses, which is just slight ribbing here at the end of the radiuses of the dog bones. Here is our modified, meaning we made these a little bit shorter, then increased radius of curvature to try to get to that necking area. Here's our non-rib radius, which was 3D printed. You can see here that ribbing is gone on that radius. Same deal here, the modification is a little bit shorter with an increased radius of curvature, while these ones are the standard D638 dog bones. And now we're going to load up our sample here. We're going to do the modded D638 non-ribbed radius. Gonna put it in our jaws here, and then I'm just moving the jaws to make sure they're as close as possible, or just to fit our dog bone. And here, we're gonna close the jaws here. Okay, get our hammer. Make sure our jaws are nice and closed. Okay, and then now I'll show you here what's going on. Here we have the width and thickness, which we already measured with our calipers earlier. The initial speed I set to 0.04 millimeters per second. That ensures that we have greater than 30 seconds of data. I'm gonna zero out the crosshead and zero out the load here. And now we're gonna run our test. Oh, reset the interlock. Run our test. Those are our values. You can see our stress strain curves developing with megapascals on the y-axis and millimeters over millimeters on the x-axis here. And you can see that our sample is going to break here. Should take about close to a minute, because after playing around with the pull speed, that's what we get. You can see our sample is now broken. You can see as we got kind of close to the necking area there. Now this is our data, but then we're going to let's see here. We're gonna get our data here, switch our y-axis to stress. Megapascals, switch the x-axis to strain, which is millimeters over millimeters. And now we have our standard data of peak stress, peak load, strain at break, Young's modulus here, and we have thickness, width, which we measure with our calipers. And this is the thickness and width measured at break. And here we are. And then we could actually take a look at our dog bone once I get it out here. Now if we see here, it's our broken dog bone sample. We still want to try to get it closer to the center of the necking if we can as possible, but it's getting better from last time there. And yeah, thanks for joining me on a tensile test.